Hi, today's yoga for you is yoga for runners. So if this speaks to you, we have a short flow for you that is designed to not only stretch the muscles that are commonly tight among runners, but also strengthen the muscles surrounding the joints that take the most impact while running. So your knees, your ankles and feet, hips, and your low back. So let's get started. Knees out wide, big toes to touch, and hips onto your heels. Breathe here and make this a bit more of an active child's pose. So continue reaching your fingertips forward towards the top of your mat. And then ground down into your palms to help press your hips down closer to your heels. On your next inhale, rise up, stack your hips over your knees and your shoulders right over your wrists into tabletop. Press your mat away from you. Pull your belly button in toward your spine. Slide your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Inhale, cow pose. Lower your belly down towards the mat. Lift your chest and your chin. Reach your tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral, strong tabletop. Belly button to spine. Lengthen your spine. Then 1 foot at a time, step your feet back into a brief high plank. Keep your hips level with your shoulders. Spike your heels towards the back of the room to use your leg strength to help hold you here. Really nice. On your next exhale, start to shift your weight into your right hand. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Come into side plank, but lower your bottom knee down to the mat to help stretch out your outer left hip further. Extend your bicep to frame your ear, reaching forward toward the window. Beautiful. And from here, on your inhale, lift your left leg to float. Lift it up as high as you can, strengthening your outer quad and IT band. Flex your toes to that side white wall and breathe. On your exhale, carefully make your way back to tabletop. One more inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Carefully come back to center. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. And pedal it out of your body's creating some movement here. Show some love to your hamstrings. Just find stillness when you're ready. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion your leg. So bend your right knee and kick your heel across your hip. Keep your shoulders square to your mat. An option to draw some circles on the ceiling with your right knee if that feels good. Inhale, come back to three-legged dog. Reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Thread your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down and untuck your toes. Take a moment, a couple of breaths here to find your stance. It's a pretty deep hip stretch already. Square your hips to the front of your mat by pulling your right hip back. Press your left hip forward. Stabilize your hips by squeezing your inner thighs and glutes. Inhale, crescent moon or low lunge. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Stack your shoulders over your hips. For a deeper stretch, maybe press your hips a little closer to your front heel. And then pull your low belly in to help lengthen your tailbone and low back. One more inhale. Exhale, half splits. Start to straighten out your front leg as much as you can. And lower your hands down to frame your front leg. For a deeper stretch, maybe flex your toes in toward your shin. Breathe here. Exhale, back to low lunge, shift forward, keep your hands planted. Tuck your back toes under to engage your back leg. And on your next exhale, step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, tiptoe your feet up to the top of your mat and have a seat. Recline all the way down onto your backs. Plant the soles of your feet down onto the mat. Feet and knees at hips width distance. Relax your arms down by your sides. Inhale, bridge pose. Drive the soles of your feet into the mat and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. Hug your inner thighs together. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let your knees fall open wide. Finishing in Supta Baddha Konasana. Breathe here. And take about 5 rounds of breath here, letting gravity do the work to open your hips.